Hi everyone, it's Angelona Nonmina. I want to show you something here. My other line is blocked by an asshole as usual. You know who. And here I wrote earlier, but I want to show you. Today it's like my guides showed their presence. Believe me or not, I came eye to eye with I met my assassin, like eye to eye. But God is great. Wallahi, and I'm holding this Quran here. Eye to eye with my assassin. And I'm going to prove it here because I came and asked the Quran and it showed me. And specific names. What happened is I went out. Okay? I went to the bus stop. Something weird first happened. When I went down, I didn't know it was a bit cool. So I just left quickly and then I didn't have a mask. I had to run back home, get my mask, and then go back and take another pullover, light pullover. When I went out, downstairs there was a man who was very creepy, a young guy with a black tracksuit of Arabic descendant. You know, he looked Oriental, but very Arabic. I knew something was off because that was the same thing I used to see those Indonesian girl, I don't know, Malaysian. And I don't understand why this father figure is still working with this hoe. Even if you love her, that is none of my business. But my business, you holding my work, okay, working with someone who is working against me with my identity, you are also part of that bullshit. So I don't know how you want to deal with it, but those women, and there is someone, I don't know, it is Shaheen or Yasin, who is part of this shit, and Stephanie also was involved. They even stole part of my work. They came and faked everything and stole inheritance and a lot of money. Everything about them is fake, including my identity. They're pretending to be a Libra. Currently, I think they changed even the date. I think one is written on 26th or 25th, but in reality, it's a lie. And you are working with them. You know, that was pissed me off. But you'll get your answer. And that is why I'm saying this energy which has activated, so many people are going to reap curses because of who they associate with. Energy is very contagious. Get to know who you work with. Okay, fast forward. So when I reached the bus stop, first there was a black BMW. An old man was sitting in, and then there was a young guy in his late 30s, and they were driving and driving and driving. I didn't pay attention first. Then I saw, okay, first, second time, it clicked my mind. Next, there was a red car also. This man was alone with a foreign plate number, and he had beard. When I say beard, it's like a bit longer, and it's a kind of goldish brown, dark brown. It's not black, it was dark brown. But the guy, you can see he is also of Arab descendant, as well as I can say Oriental. Sometimes you can see Italians, they look Arabic. Sometimes you can see Spanish, they look Arabic. Sometimes you can see Mexican, they look Arabic. So, but somebody with thick brows and had medium-sized eyes. His eyes were dark, but his beard was a little bit lighter, brownish, even his hair. He had a red car. He circled around 5 times. The other one, what he did, you know, the main road, and then there's a upcut here where you can go up, like a small path to go to the other apartments on the other side of the building. What he did, he went up that slope and waited there. When the bus came, the red car gave a distance because I noticed, because I always check my environment. First, what happened? The target was the black car to cause an accident. So it came down the slope very fast and cut the way through. Like, even the driver had to hold an emergency brake, and it was a female driver, and she screamed. She yelled to this man, and they drove away. But they did not drive away. They were right in front of us. They drove a bit faster, and then they went forward and parked the car and waited until when they saw our bus coming, they started coming again, like driving in front of us again. To me, it clicked. I said, okay, 5 rounds, just rotating. And then suddenly this with an emergency brake. And by the way, even when I went out, I saw a pregnant woman, two pregnant women. And their language was also foreign. I knew something was off. It was an omen. That was before they entered the bus too, those two women. So when the emergency brake came, I was standing, we all went forward, it was so quick. So we've not even reached town. I was going to town, I needed to buy some stuff because of the weekend and all that. Believe me or not, I've not even reached far. What happened? I just had these strange feelings, like I knew my guides are here. You know that when you walk, you'll just understand this. And something was screaming, yelling in me like, go back home, go back home, go back home. Go back home. There is danger. There is danger in front of you. When I turned, now I saw the red car is behind the bus. And we have the BM, the black car right in front. And I knew shit is going to hit the fan now. So we have already driven like 3 bus stops. When I reached the 4th one, that is when my instincts were like, grrr, and I could just feel, believe me or not, like someone was pushing me out of the bus, like literally pushing me out of the bus. And the bus was almost closing the door. I just had to jump out quickly, went to the other side and took another bus. While I was waiting for that, but that is when I came eye to eye with that assassin. He was passing exactly where I was. I saw the car coming. I had recognized it. I quickly jumped because there were some few people standing there at the bus stop. I went right behind these people. So I said, in case he wants to shoot or anything, at least they have a defense wall here. So I went right behind those people, and I made sure that I'm in an angle that my body frame was fitting exactly one of that guy who was standing there. And the guy was, he must be German because German are always tall and, built. I was just behind that guy. I didn't even want to notice because I was not operating on my normal sense, like it's my 6th sense which has taken over everything. I went behind that guy. I stood there. And that car was passing and passing. The 3rd time he was coming, the bus came in. I hopped quickly inside the bus. He knew now that I've seen him and I have marked his, because we've met eye to eye. And when I met him eye to eye, believe me or not, I could see that evil side of him. These people are not agents. I know agents. Especially if an agent is assigned to you, you will know. They will always give a sign to give you assurance. Now, someone is calling. How do you expect me to call if the phone is like this? You see, this is the bullshit I deal with. So, if it's an agent and especially they are assigned to you, they will show you a sign to make sure like you can go on with your errands. We have your back. This guy was not first of all, the first thing when I noticed, that's why I tell people when I look straight into her eye, I can see so much, I read so much. When I came eye to eye with him, because my body's behind that guy, but I peeped and looked. His pupil were a little bit, when someone takes like a sniff of cocaine, you will know this person because most assassins, they always need intoxicants so that they can function in an animal way. Most of them, they're like that. His eyes were not normal, especially his pupil. So I knew this man is under an influence of a drug. I knew, okay, one wrong move, he can do anything. Especially if he's equipped with a weapon and he has a foreign plate number and that face is not even familiar here. So I could see from his eye he was under an influence. I'm sure he sniffed cocaine. Because I know when someone takes cocaine, first of all, the white side is extremely white and the pupil always changes the size. So that is one thing I noticed. He was under influence of a drug. And he looked at me with a very evil You know, he gave me that grave, evil look like I'm about to fucking kill you. I swear to God, and this is the Quran here. So I rushed back home quickly. I didn't go where I was supposed to go. And I left Bilal sleeping. Despite closing the door from outside, I gave him, he has a key inside. My guts couldn't. And believe me, when I was in the bus now coming home, I even felt the bus was coming slowly. Something from my body, I felt like a part of me left me and was running like a lightning speed, and it came back home. I know it was one of my guides. Totally left me and phew, came here home to protect my kid. That is what happened to me, Mima, today. And now I'm going to prove it to you because I asked the Quran and I was shocked. Because I said, is it true? It really happened to me? Like I was just, like minutes away from being assassinated? And yes. If someone tells you that it was just a person trying to harass me, wrong. Let me prove it to you. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. Ya Quran, by the power and the will of Allah, in this holy book, at this holy night, please prove it to everybody here. The man I saw in the red car and the other two in the black car, were they coming for my soul? Were they coming to assassinate me? Especially the red one in the red car. If it's true, Ya Quran, please rotate by the will of Allah. If it's not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Do you see? When I did that reading last time and I cried, my soul was grieving. Because I am a reader, I know. And especially when I pick energies, it comes to me as a focal point before I read for collective. So I knew I was a target. And so was my son. And the last time I got it was for a Scorpio, a male Scorpio. So, you have seen, I'm not making up stories, and this is a Quran. I was to be assassinated today. But God is great. That energy turned back to them. Just like that accident, they wanted it for me, it went back to them. The diseases are saying, I have it, it's going back to them. And the death they have destined for me, bringing somebody with a foreign plate number, someone is a foreigner, is not from here. It will also go back. Now look. Ya Quran. Was the black BMW purposely going to cause an accident so that they could have me easily get killed during the chaos of the accident? If it's true, Ya Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Yeah. The plan was to get the bus, get us into an accident, and then it would have been easy. Through the helping, they would have pretended maybe they're helping, or they could have stabbed me. It's easy because there will be chaos. See that? The bus, that accident was set because I knew they drove up there and then they had to wait. When we were just moving, they quickly cut through the corner. Good thing the driver was so alert, and it's a female driver. She had to press an emergency brake, even though we all went forward. I got some suspects. I'm going to mention them and we will see. I wrote them down already, but I'm going to prove it here. Ya Quran, by the will of Allah, please show me, using the divine justice and your holy words. My first suspect you showed me is the Capricorn female. Is it true she's behind the plotting of this assassination? If it's true, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. she's behind it? Is it that mother who claims me as her child? If it's true, please rotate. If it's not, stand still. Bismillah. It's her, the mother, Capricorn female, who claims me as her child. She's the one who's plotting it. Is her son involved in this? If this plot was planned together, a mother and a son, please rotate your Quran. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wal Quran al Hakim. Yeah. Their plot was to take me out. Their plot was to take me out. I even asked about the Virgo, and I was surprised to find it's here. Look. Ya Quran, I asked also if the Virgo was involved, and I asked about the gender. So if it's a Virgo female, please rotate. If it's Virgo male, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wal Quran al Hakim. Innaka lamin al mursalin ala siratin mustaqim. تنزيل العزيز الرحيم تنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون. It's the Virgo male, and I got that last time too. A Virgo male was also involved in this. Is an Aries involved in this plot? If it's true, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Quran. There's an Aries. Oof. Looks like you're the master planner or you have money. You want me out so bad. Is it an Aries male or female? If it is a female, stand still. If it's a male, your Quran, please rotate. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wal Quran al Hakim. There's an Aries female. It's an Aries female. What about the Capricorn, the person? Let me see. What about the person who has stolen my identity to pretend she is Mima? Is she also involved in this? If it's true, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahman. Yeah. My doppelganger who is using my information, she's also part of this. She's also part of it. Are these the same people connected to the drugs? If it's true, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wal Quran al Hakim. Innaka laminal mursalin ala siratin mustaqim. They are connected to drugs. Are these people connected to the Drangheta? If it's true, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wa Quran al-Hakim. Innaka laminal mursalin ala. They are part of the Drangheta. Not directly, maybe one of them, two. They're the ones connected to them, and they're the ones dealing with drugs. That's why they're trying to set me up and are trying to assassinate me. Because they've used my identity and it has gone too far, too deep. They didn't know who I am. Maybe they knew. But they had to get everything first to make sure someone is like officially like Mima, and then eliminate Mima. Then they have the fake Mima who can continue to do their crimes. Is there a lawyer involved in all this crime? If the lawyer is involved, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Wal Quran al Hakim. Innaka laminal mursalin ala siratin mustaqim. تنزيل العزيز الرحيم تنذر قوما ما أنذر آباؤهم فهم غافلون لقد حق القول على أكثرهم فهم لا يؤمنون. The lawyer is not involved with the drug shit. but is the lawyer involved in falsifying documents? If the lawyer is involved in falsifying documents, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. As usual, lawyers are always greedy. So there is a lawyer who was falsifying documents, but they didn't know the person they were helping was working with a drug dealing group and a very big, large drug dealers. Drangheta are not people you can play. These are the largest mafias in the whole world. That's why it's hard to eliminate them. I think last time I told one of my father figures here that, look, they're here in Wiesbaden and they were causing a lot of chaos. And now you have seen the people who are very close and they want to assassinate me, they're involved in this. I also got the vision of Leonardo. Is Leonardo you all know who, when I say Leonardo DiCaprio, who it means, yeah? Is he involved in this plot of assassinating me? If it's true, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Do I need to say anything? Why are you doing this? Because of money? And the cult. Is it true they wanted to sacrifice me in Kenya? That's why I was told to go away, not to finish my therapy. If it's true, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. You see? The plan was to assassinate me also in Kenya as a sacrifice. Was it part of the cult sacrifice that targeted me to be on the altar, just like the healer said? If it is true, please rotate. If not, so the plan when I went for holiday, even the cult members who were following me, gang stalking me, they were given instructions to finish me so that they kidnap me and bring me to the altar as a sacrificial lamb. You have seen it. The healer told me to. So this is not a joke. Last time I shed tears and I was in pain. My heart was grieving. My soul was grieving. But today, imagine, before I left, I prayed. Then I went out. Those prayers, that's why I'm telling people, prayers move mountains. Those prayers are the ones which helped me to be where I am right now and protect my kid as well, Bilal. Otherwise, it would have been a different story right now. It's no joke, and it takes a lot of courage to come eye to eye with your assassin. It's no joke. I came back home, I was freaking out like a whole hour. I was just sitting. I tried to take tea and calm myself. And imagine when I just reached, even it rained, like, you did the right thing. My guides gave me, and I filmed it. I sent a film. I recorded a small video, very short video, and I showed you. Look, out of nowhere it rained, and then the clouds came clear. Why? My guides were showing me, like, yes, you did the right thing. So when I tell you, when you always have a mission, your heart is clean. Regardless what people plot for you, God will always shield you. God will always protect you. Always. There was a day I was from college and there was a white van following me. And then there was, I think it was the brother of Anis, I'm not sure. He followed me and he tried to block that van. But the plan was, the guy was to kidnap me. It was a big white van, the same van I saw in Shamel Grab, and I ran away. The guy pretended to ask me something, but good thing that car came right behind it, so close that they could not open the door, and they drove away. So there's so many incidents which have happened to me. I have seen that. But thank God. I always pray and leave the rest to Him. I can play my role, the rest. Everybody will die, We are all going to die someday, but killing is a different story. Targeting somebody for death is a different story. So it's not a joke. I had one more question because I'm getting also the vision. A Scorpio, a specific Scorpio, you know who you are. In your Quran, is that Scorpio who's always been controlling or competing with me for no reason? Is he part of this group to eliminate me? If it's true, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. Yeah. You know who you are. I don't need to prove anything. Let's pull a little bit of card. I don't know if I can record much because there's not so much space. The other phone has a bigger memory, but it's blocked. You've seen it. Let's see here what is coming. Yeah, the Queen of Sword in reverse. This is an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini female who wants me out. This woman has lied. We're going to find out. Who is this Queen of Swords in reverse who is lying? Is it an Aquarius? If it's an Aquarius, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. It's an Aquarius. Okay, let's ask. Is a Gemini female also involved? Because she can also appear as a Queen of Swords. If she is involved, your Quran, please rotate. If not, stand still. Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Yasin. All good. A Gemini female is involved. So Aquarius and Gemini. Is there a Libra female also who is a liar? All of them. Aquarius, Libra, and Gemini. Female. And they're not very young. They all lied. They are part of this shit. They know something about it. Let's see. Let me put this deck properly. Let's start. Okay. Someone took a leap of faith. There's an Aries involved in this. Somebody lied, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini female who lied, and then there is an Aries who took a leap of faith. And that is why in the Quran we saw there's an Aries involved. There is an Aries involved. Because of this woman, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini who lied. Regrets, regrets, regrets. Now you have lost everything, and even there was a blessing behind you, like Two of Cups, maybe a work, a contract, anything. Even that, God is taking it away. If it is a relationship, if it is what, you have lost it. The blessings God has left for you to start afresh, because with this card, when it's upright, normally 3 cups are down, you're going to lose this. But there is something new behind you, a new relationship. But in reverse, you have lost what you lost, and even there is nothing coming in. The blessings are taken away. Serves you right. Someone is really in remorse, regretting everything. The sneakiness, shit has come out. 7 people are involved in this. 7. I've mentioned a few, but 7 people are involved in this. And most of them are air signs, and they communicate online. This whole scam, this whole scandal, even all this assassination. 7 people are involved. And it's all because of this. Normally I say this is generational wealth, like 10, generation someone can make. This is a happy family and all that. Soul family. This was a fake soul family. And they have incurred a curse that will stay for the 10 generations of their life. There's no happiness, there's nothing. Nothing. These people will never find peace in their life. Whatever they were doing is going to be exposed, and I think it's going to go public, maybe with government and even news and media. And again, we have a 10. A Cancer can be very significant here. I followed my intuition also. It helped me. But there's a Cancer who is significant in this. Or a Cancer can be shedding some light. But I see Cancer is very significant. A King of Cups, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Someone now will come forward maybe to offer a cup. The problem was this. You see? So if this is a lawyer, female, an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, or a woman who is older, she was covering for another woman who is a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. They were in this together. They all lied. And it was because of money. They lied. And now God is about to give them a big shock. Someone is about to die. I'm being honest. You don't fuck with me here. The Ace of Wands, this is the hand of God. Someone is about to be beaten the shit out of it. This is the stick of Moses. How he destroyed Pharaoh. If you're you too, air sign, Aquarius, Libra, Gemini, who was a liar, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, who was a liar, this stick of Moses is about to beat you. Because guess what? The world, your chapter is over. And that's why here, the curse now is activated. Why? Because you lied. The Ace of Swords in reverse. Normally, this is a crowned truth from the hand of God. But you lied, even in front of God. Somebody even took an oath and lied. Guess what? About a family. Something online. Someone took an oath and lied. And thus the world is over. So somebody can lose their job. Someone might go to jail and die there. For others, this is someone who is pregnant. Someone lied about it. Because of this lie, I'm sorry. You played rough with the universe. If it is a marriage, it's ending. Yeah. And things are going to move very forward. Quickly. Communication is coming. If it is marriage, someone is going to be left behind. Things are not going to move forward. This curse is going to be activated immediately. And this is 8 in the house of Scorpionic. I told people you'll be trapped by Anubis. Here he is in the Scorpio house. He's going to trap all your blessings, all your 4 walls. Curses. 10 in reverse. You were supposed to have 10 upright. Yours is in reverse. The cycle will never end. Judgment. I followed my intuition and made judgment and ran away. But now, there's a Cancer who's also going to be judged. If someone also is in the judicial system, good luck. If you made false judgment regarding a Cancer, you're going to regret it. Yeah. There's a Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, like a King of Pentacle, King of Cups man. Maybe he's leaving a job or he's leaving a group. He's not going to work with an organization or people. Someone is going to walk away. This coven may be broken. Yeah, because he's going to move away. Even a King of Pentacle is going to move away because they have seen the burden. Nobody wants to take a curse. This was empty victory. And there's a Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in reverse. Now, this is what I've been telling you. Aries. Yeah, look. The King of Pentacles is burdened. And I said, people will be having curses. Or you are just competing on something which was not worth it, out of empty victory or ego and all that. Now, maybe there's an air sign, a fire sign, king of wands, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius in reverse. This person was not straight. That is where the problem is. Guess what will happen? And this can be male or female, doesn't matter. It can be a woman who is very masculine or has many masculine planets. Look at this. Knight in reverse, Knight of Pentacles in reverse. This is normally a card which he always reaches his targets, but it's in reverse. All this ego, maybe somebody made a lot of money before, you're going to lose it all. The curse is going to be it's like God is going to give you a big burden, and there's a fire sign involved in this, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and an Aquarius, Libra, Gemini. You are working together maybe out of ego, male. Doesn't have to, can be female also, but you're masculine. Like you have fiery energy, like type of shit. Now you're going to be defending yourself with 7 of Wands. You are trying to protect yourself, but God has exposed everything. And guess what? Even God is not going to fuck with you. Normally, we are protected here if we have 2 of Cups upright. 2 of Cups in reverse, even God is not going to shield you. Any kind of union, be it marriage, contract, or anything. And that is why your life will be burdened. Marriage will be destroyed. Anything you do, deception, it will be exposed. Because this chapter is over, and the reason why it's over, because of the lies told. And especially these 2 women here, they lied for somebody to be attacked. And this group, 7 people are involved. All this was done because of money. So these are also powerful people. We have King of Pentacles, who is the one in upright. We have King of Wands in reverse, Queen of Pentacles in reverse, Queen of Swords in reverse, and all of these people. Some are going to be divorced. Some are going to lose their jobs. They're going to be publicly exposed. Some are going to prison here. And I don't think you will make it. Yeah, misfortune in a marriage or a contract. And we have it here. This can also be the Hierophant. But now 10 is in reverse. God has taken all the blessings away. Everything. Even the little he was supposed to, you are supposed to start afresh with the 2 of Cups in reverse. I'm not making, look at these cards. I'm pulling them right in front of you. Look, this marriage is ending. Maybe somebody even faked it. As I said, fake identity. Somebody lied for money. Now everything is taken away. You will lose your marriage. You're going to lose your legacy because there's a generational curse here. The world, but it's supposed to be with Ace of Swords in upright. The crowned truth, because you finished the chapter. But unfortunately, you finished the chapter in the wrong way. Now the sword is in reverse. The crown is in reverse. And it's going to be trapped here by the Anubis house, 8th house. So even here, you are supposed to get this 2 of Cups so that you can have a new beginning. But somebody lied. It can be fake marriage, fake identity, fake contract. Because of this, you're going to have nothing more coming in your life. Everything will just be a burden. Everything. The same with this fire sign, who took a leap of faith to do something quickly. Maybe the assassin was a fire sign. Took action quickly to end a woman's life, but because it was a lie, nothing happened. Things moved forward. I followed my intuition and things moved forward and quickly escaped. How? Here, things moved forward. I got the message from the universe and I broke the union. Where I was going, I had to cut off. Come back home quickly. So the same thing will happen here. You took someone took a leap of faith to do something. They didn't calculate. They did not calculate. There's a house involved here. This whole thing, these greedy people lied because of a house. Now they're going into losses. They're going into losses because their plan was to get rid of this woman. Venusius, which was me. This is nothing to do with Taurus. I'm talking about me here. Look. Because this was the plan. The world, finish her. Finish her. But God did not give them the sword to come and finish me. It was in reverse. They had put me in reverse. But the world is upright. And the sword was not given to them to come and finish me. Here we are, a hermit, a sheikh, a rabbi, a priest, on my spirit guides. I followed my intuition. They enlightened me. And there's a prayer also from a very strong spiritual person, which is also watching me, protecting me, as well as the policeman. There's a police, a spy, a surveillance. They will notice everything. And because of this, news is going to move forward. Maybe someone was like a spy or surveillance. They seen, or one of the agents or something, and they informed the police. And a judge. Regarding an archangel and their child. Then judgment was called, following the intuition. So the officials know about it. The government, they know what people are about to do to us. And that's why they're working together, all of them, including a spiritualist here, or the sheikh, rabbi, priest, a Virgo. They're working together. They know. Someone thought they're going to make a lot of money by doing it. See, I'm not making it up. A contract. It was a hitman. I've proved it with the Quran, and even the cards are talking. It's a hitman. Someone knew they're going to make a lot of money. They have to kill me. They will get a house, maybe the inheritance, and whatever I've worked for. But a lot of money. The plan was to kill me and make a lot of money. Yeah. A young guy is involved in this. The same stupid boy we always talk about, who is out of control. And I said this boy cannot control themselves. Their body is embodied by a demon. He's in a cult. He can't help it. So he's part of it, and they're doing it for money. So I was supposed to be the sacrificial lamb. Last time I did say, I called it out. I said, someone is paid a lot of money to do this. Somebody, no. I told you, never underestimate your enemy. Now look, all of them, they are going to this. All of them. A curse has been activated and there is no way out. Look at this. Losses, the hand of God with the stick of Moses, because the truth was not spoken. The truth was not spoken. So things are turning up. The heat is turning up. All because of a gift, my gifts, or a house or stability. Why does she have those gifts? Why can't she do this and that? Why not us? So let's kill her. We will take those gifts. Yeah. There was someone watching. There was somebody watching, and also this is the eye of God, of which it is here. So I was under protection. You see, the sun, the moon, I always say, this is the mother's side, the maternal side, protection, and this is the father's side, protection. And then we have God's eye. So I was surrounded with protection throughout, despite all what they had planned to end me because of money, my gifts, and a stability or a house. Because this is what they wanted. Kill her. Kill this Venusian woman. But I'm reverse. If I was upright, then they would have executed me. But I'm in reverse. My time is not up. You can't take me. You can't take me. If I was upright, then it's bingo. My time is up. But the cycle is not over. That's why I'm in reverse. Despite you wanting to take me out and finish me because of my gifts and money, you wanted to take the money. It's not happening. I'm telling you, a lot of money involved here. This is why they want me out. A thief. Kill me and steal.